Oh my god, कितना डिफिकल्ट था ये विद रोनीनेस एंड दिस गिम्बल. सीरियसली लग गई बहुत बुरी. और मेरा तो वो भी गिर गया नीचे नदी में. शिट मैन, जाने में बहुत बुरी फटने वाली है यार. बहुत डिफिकल्ट था. ऐसे कर रहा था. शिट,
It's gonna be difficult while going back.
सीरियसली. कितना टाइम हो गया अभी? ओ भाई, अभी 25 मिनट है एंड वी हैव टू रीच बाय 9. लेट्स गो.
So recently I took a 5-day trip across this beautiful state in Northeast India, also known as Abode of Clouds. I was there with my friend Ankit, and to take you all through the same experience, we filmed all of it. This is our story of Meghalaya.
It's 4:30 in the morning and today we have finally managed to get up on time. Today we have plans of going to this place which is double decker root bridge and docky. So yesterday we couldn't do it because we were running out of time. Actually the thing is, like, in Northeast, sunrise happens very early. Like, it happens at like 4:30 in the morning and sunsets very early. Like, that's like by 5:30 it's like pitch dark. So you don't get much window to shoot. So I think this is the best time to get up in Northeast. And also, like, you can see, like, it's still a little bit dark and there's nobody on the street. So yeah, yesterday we couldn't do root bridge. Let's hope we'll be able to make it on time today, and we'll start from here and I'll keep you all posted.
With cold breeze kissing my face and the sweet taste of the rising sun, I welcomed the beautiful morning in Shillong. Soon after leaving Shillong, we were exposed to the magnificence that the nature had on display. This was probably one of the most beautiful sunrise I've ever captured through my lens. The silver lining, making its way through the clouds and reaching us, was a sheer blissful experience. It was difficult to move on, leaving this beautiful experience of the nature. But we had a lot of distance to cover, so we kissed goodbye and continued our journey to Root Bridge. And soon, we reached a small village called Nongriha, which is the starting point of our trail to the Root Bridge. From there, we literally started running towards the bridge as we raced against time.
It's a crooked line. We may never get up next time.
Half an hour into the trek and you can see my condition, like, I'm sweating like anything, and Ankit is probably like trying to fix his camera. I think his gimbal got stuck. So the views are really nice, like, it's actually in between of the jungles, but the stairs which we are taking are like very steep and they are like small stairs. So yeah, like, we'll start from here. We'll probably take like half an hour more to reach the spot and I'll show you the view from there.
Dude, अभी 8:30 भी नहीं हुए. So
I know, man.
I guess we will make it on time.
So there are actually two root bridges. One is a single root bridge and one is a double root bridge. The one where we are going is the double root bridge. And so usually people take like 2 hours to reach the point where the bridge is. We are planning to do that in 1 hour because we have to go to Docky from here. So we are already very late. So we have almost like reached the place, but I think like वापस जाने में फटने वाली है because you know like it's really tedious. Like the steps are very small, so climbing them back will be like really fucked up. So and yeah, this is a very dope bridge. Like look at the view, man. Look at the view.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, dude.
So this is actually not that easy. Like this is very unstable, and there are like multiple people coming over here. I don't know like how do people manage it. But this is pretty much fun.
It wasn't an easy trek as we had imagined. The unsteady flight of steps was truly taking a toll on us. But despite of that feeling of exhaustion, we steadily kept inching towards the route bridge, bounded by the paucity of time we had.
So I am right now walking on the most famous destination in Meghalaya, which is double-decker route bridge. It feels so good to be here because you're just surrounded by nature, and there's a waterfall flowing right next to you, and the water over here is like so clean. I'm definitely going to take a dip in this. So yeah, like we'll stay here for some time, we'll explore the places around, and we're going to start for the next destination, which is Doki. So yeah, like let me show you around.
Deep in the tropical forest of Meghalaya, on fringes of small waterfalls, lied this marvel of nature, the living root bridge. We were truly amazed by the simplicity of this complex natural structure.
Tell me to calm down. Go around us here. Fall. It's easy to see from down here. If I'm not swinging, then the waves.
So we are done with the route bridge and now we are heading to our next location, Doki. और अभी 11 बज चुके हैं, तो हमने अपना टारगेट रखा है कि 12 बजे तक ऊपर पहुंच जाएंगे और फिर वहाँ से सीधा डॉकी निकलेंगे. सो लेट्स गो.
So we just got done with the trek, and let me tell you, the trek was not that easy. Like we got like really tired after doing that. Like we took almost like 1.5 hours to come back, but we are almost on time. Like we started from the place at around 2 o'clock, and I think like we should reach Doki in like next 2 or 2.5 hours. Like Ankit is almost sleeping. Like I think he's sleeping right now. Ankit, what's up? No idea. Doki.
With the hope of sun not setting that early, to give us some time to capture serene beauty of the place, we started our journey towards Doki River.
So we have just reached Doki, and I was just trying to move around. and I just got to know, like, you know, we are actually standing on the border of India and Bangladesh. Like, you see all the people right behind me, all the cops right behind me, they are like border security force from Bangladesh. And on this side, it's India. So there's literally no boundary over here, but it's interesting to see because I was just trying to walk around and somebody just like screamed from there, like from border security force, that you're not supposed to go to that side because that's Bangladesh. So it's pretty interesting. I think we are going to take a night stop over here in Docky because the sun is already set and we don't have light to shoot the lake. And we want to take some drone shots. So yeah, we'll stay here for the night. And tomorrow morning, you're going to see some crazy, amazing shots of Docky River.
Standing at the border, I realized that nature never envisioned any boundaries for us. Nothing there could truly define any difference between the two sides of that man-made horizon, be it the people, the scenic beauty, or the culture. Everything was similar. We are so confined by our thoughts, our inhibitions, and the targets we set for us that we tend to ignore the true essence and the beauty that lies beyond this perimeter. And that's all for the day. What happens next? Stay tuned for the next part of my Point of View Meghalaya.
उनका होटल पूरा दिखाई देगा ना।